Away. Welcome to the largest issue in the galaxy. I'm a co-host slash guest slash your general everyday neighborhood Mo, and with me I am joining. Andy is away. Say hi, Andy.
Hi, my name's Andrew.
And
I'm
of
I'm
course, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you had more to say. My bad. Well, let's go ahead and get you to say your good gold stuff while we're
God.
recording. Because
Hey,
this is how
hey.
I fucking came in here fucking guns blazing. I had some fucking gold shit. I was talking about how you fucking children, you fucking kids today have
Hey, Boomer,
destroyed my
shut the
internet.
fuck up.
No, I'm not done. And I'm not done. I was talking about how you fucking kids today.
Hold on.
Okay, alright.
Save this as one of your issues, you silly boy.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea because I only had one. I didn't have two like you normally do. But now I have two. Thank you
There
very
you
much.
go.
Good job. Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, first of all, I gotta look up who fucking won last week. I forgot to do that. I always
Man,
forget to do that.
this dude came in so unprepared, and we've been waiting
I
for
know at
40
least
fucking
one.
minutes.
I know at least one person voted, and if it only that person, I'm pretty sure I won. But
God
we'll
So
damn it.
see.
you ran a poll and ran against yourself, and then you figured out that you won against yourself?
No. I was here with Andrew.
Oh,
I was
Yeah.
against Andrew.
Oh,
You
okay.
think I
Oh,
don't
are you
show
talking
up for
about the
these
Twitter
things?
poll? That's not what I meant.
Oh no, I ain't seen any Twitter polls coming from you lately.
I put out a Twitter poll because of my new work schedule and shit. I didn't get this show out on time, even though I had it ready to go out on time. So I went on Twitter and I was like, "Hey guys, I didn't put the show up in time. I could put it out now, but that won't leave enough time for voting. So what should I do? Put it out now or put it out next week at the normal time?"
Mm.
And then they voted for me to put it out now. So I did, and now we're doing the next episode. And now I can't find my own fucking podcast feed.
Speaking of which, Mo, who are we joined with? Who's the actual
Well,
host of this?
He didn't
I'm glad
introduce
you
me yet,
asked.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. Andy is away, because we're also joined by the host with the most, Riley. Say hi, Riley.
Hey everybody. We're here to talk
Hey.
about every issue in the galaxy from dirty underwear to I'm trying.
From dirty underwear to... I don't know what rhymes with underwear. I don't think anything does.
Plenty of
Oh,
things rhyme with
from
We're
underwear.
we're
hold on.
discussing
From dirty underwear to that big black thing over there. That's something in my shadows that I
The
cannot see.
the big black scary figure over there. It's the Halloween episode.
All right,
It's
now
Christmas.
let me do one. We're talking about everything from hell to the game. What's that smell? And that smell is normally you. So anyway,
Uh-oh.
From Cyberpunk 2077 to my grandpa's turning 77 and I thought he was dead.
You thought he was
okay.
dead?
Oh wow, really? No shit. Like,
No,
hey,
I get that
Grandpa!
one.
Holy fuck! Hey,
Grandpa, you're
Grandpa!
alive!
Why the fuck wouldn't I be? You piece of fucking Zula shit! You little son of a bitch! I'm writing you out of my will.
Grandpa!
Thought
You're
the
So
not
where did
getting
April
the
that
Children.
farm.
$500 check come from? The farm.
You're not going to get the fucking farm anymore, you little bastard.
We had a
Oh,
farm.
when you sent me the Christmas check, I thought it was what you left me in your will, Grandpa.
Speaking of which, Grandpa, let's talk about the check. You wrote me a check for $5 million in Bitcoin. Okay, so Grandpa, that's not how the internet or Bitcoin works. You can't just write me a check for Bitcoin. Really, fucking nothing. I'm just. Uh-oh.
Tough crowd.
Yeah, tough crowd. Oh, son of a
What the
bitch.
fuck is Bitcoin?
Why'd you say uh-oh?
Oh, well, like, fucking, you guys didn't say anything or laugh or anything. I thought for a second I just froze. And like, no, you
You
guys
just
just have
completely
no
cut out.
taste.
No, I tried to explain Bitcoin to someone that was in 8th grade when I was in 6th grade.
Just tell them that it's magical internet money, and
It's
that's it.
Internet
magical,
money.
yeah.
Internet money, bitch.
Yeah,
Well,
this is
folks,
fucking magical internet money. Which, by the way, the best stories have come out of all
Holy
that
shit,
because
guys! I
What
have
the
a story
fuck?
about Bitcoin. I have a little story about Bitcoin, real quick.
I mean
I
I had a bunch of
fucking
Okay.
stories about Bitcoin, but no, this is your show. You
let
go
me go
right ahead,
first,
Riley.
and then I'll let you go. This is just really funny, and I want to say it
All
before
right,
I forget, because I forget shit all the time. Okay, so I'm a telemarketer. I have to tell this story without giving details about what I was
fucking
selling, because I'm
stop
trying.
calling
I
me
try to
every
keep it on the down
15
low.
minutes, you bastards. I don't have a fucking vehicle warranty registration that's about to go out, okay? Stop fucking calling
Anyway,
me.
anyway,
Anyway,
so
go ahead.
I'm talking to this guy. I'm trying to sell him the thing that I sell, and I ask him, how you doing today? Because that's part of our script. You got to try to build rapport to talk to the guy. And he's like, I'm doing pretty good. Bitcoin just went up to $22,000, so I'm feeling great. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, holy shit. But I was just like, oh, cool, great.
Cool, great. I don't understand Bitcoin at all because I'm a
Oh,
boomer.
well, wait a minute. I mean, so you were into it, but you didn't like give him the enthusiasm?
Oh, I gave him enthusiasm. It's just like, in my mind, I was like, holy shit, it's up that high? What the hell? But then I was like, oh my god, that's so awesome. Good for you.
Oh, you
Anyway, would
should
you
like.
buy this soap?
I don't know enough about Bitcoin to actually start a conversation about Bitcoin, if that's
Well, that's
what
well,
you
that's
wanted
the
me to do.
Oh, well, that's the thing, though, man. Like, no one really knows anything about Bitcoin. They just sort of like jump on the train. They're like, I like cryptocurrency. I have 5 million Dogecoin. And they fucking try to be a part of the fucking crowd when really they're just stupid.
Am I cutting out, by the way?
Not to me.
Well, if
Okay.
you're not Tomo, then yeah, you're not cutting out. Yeah, definitely.
Because sometimes I'll say something and my green circle won't light up, and I'll be like, am I cutting out? But then,
Man, imagine like constantly looking at your
no.
phone. I'm not
I'm,
even.
I'm on a
No.
laptop,
Same
Andrew.
thing. Same thing.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything else because I'm paying attention to the podcast. I'm just looking at the
Unlike
call to make
me,
sure Craig doesn't leave and just talking, making a podcast like a good boy,
like a normal person that
like
doesn't
a
have
normal
problems.
podcaster would. But anyway, so
Like
yeah,
you're
the
the
winning. Did
host.
I talk about who won yet, or did we get distracted?
We got distracted.
Yeah, you got distracted by your exciting, exhilarating Bitcoin story.
Oh,
So
Mo,
go ahead.
tell us your Bitcoin story real quick.
All right, so this is a story about a person who thought that, he was just having a good old time, right?
About how his
Having a
life
Back,
got
good
turned
time.
upside down.
Having a good time.
having a good time.
I love how me and Andrew both made separate stupid pop culture jokes.
Yeah, but his was good because it was about Queen.
Who's Queen?
God.
Shut up! Shut up! Just shut up. Okay, Andrew, you were fucking back at the bottom again of people I admire. Okay, now Riley's back on top. Okay, you're at the bottom. You're at the bottom. I just can't handle this shit.
I'm at the
Can't handle it.
top. Thanks, Mo.
Yeah, you're at the
Right.
top now, so impress me.
Got it.
But anyway, okay, so my
Where
quick
does
Bitcoin
Robin rank?
story.
I thought she was over me.
No, I'm talking about in here right now at this
Oh, okay.
moment.
I
No,
thought you meant
because
people in
Robin's always
general.
on top of you. No, it's
Oh,
playing. I'm playing. I'm
oh
playing.
my God! Don't say
I'm
that.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh God, no. That's just
Anyway, you know what? My
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 friend.
Bitcoin's
I
fucking
don't feel
stupid.
that way.
My Bitcoin's fucking story is just fucking stupid. It's about a guy who essentially used like 3,000 fucking Bitcoins to buy himself some sushi.
That's hot. I would do
And
that.
the sushi owner apparently cashed out really big the other day because he still had that 3,000 Bitcoin, which is worth like I think millions of dollars now. And he
Holy shit.
sold his restaurant and pieced the fuck out. And the guy wrote an article, I think it was on Reddit or Russia Today or some fucking dog shit site. And he was like, "Yeah, that was multi-million-dollar sushi dinner that was really really good, but I don't know if that was worth the money that I just spent on it."
Just
So
like
it's
before he left, be like, here's all the sushi in the restaurant to the guy who fucking got him rich.
mm-hmm.
I'd be like, let me treat this guy to like an $100 sushi dinner because he got me millions of
All
dollars.
you can eat sushi buffet.
Yeah, epic, bro. And it's good sushi instead of, the sushi you get at an actual buffet. That's disgusting.
I don't know. I don't like sushi.
I don't like any sushi either, but it's probably because I haven't even tried good sushi. The only sushi I've tried is a sushi that I had at a Chinese buffet. And it was disgusting, but I've been told that's probably because I got it at a shitty Chinese buffet.
Yeah, you really have to be kind of a sushi snob in order to really enjoy and discern and figure out where exactly the good sushi is. But honestly, well, you're in Florida, so I don't know. Do you guys have HEBs there?
I've never heard of HEBs.
Okay, so that's a big no. All right. So in Tejas, in Texas, we we have HEBs, like this beautiful fucking mega store that's like way better than fucking Walmart. But well, it's a grocery store. And hold on a sec. Sorry, I've just had some shit in my fucking throat this entire time. But anyway, blah blah blah. So what they do is they hire people of how should I put this in a PC way, of sushi eating descent to
So
make
Japanese
sense.
people.
Well, yes, because I did. Well, because it sounds a little bit racist when I say, down here in the South, we only get us the most Oriental of Oriental people to make us our favorite Oriental food of the sushi variety.
What is the racial slur for Chinese people again? I forgot what it was.
I don't know, and I don't. I'm anti-racist. Okay.
I don't want to.
Okay. I listen
No,
to.
no, Andrew, say it.
No. Hold on. Oh, go ahead, Andrew.
Okay, he's DMing it to me. He's DMing it to me.
No, I DM'd you something else.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
don't actually say that.
Yeah, no,
Don't actually say it.
Say it, then I'll make Jason
No,
censor it.
don't say that.
No, I was gonna think you wanted me to call them ching chongers.
Ching
Oh, Jesus, that's even worse than the one I thought that you were going to say.
What are you gonna say, Mo?
Okay, all I have to say.
We'll bleep
okay,
it.
listen. I listened to Rebecca Sugar and the Space Gems from Steven Universe. Okay. And I look at their or Space Gems or the Good Night
the
Gems,
Crystal Gems.
Crystal Gems. I don't. Steven's Universe fucking sucks. Okay?
It's not that bad.
Tell,
it's
I'm being
right.
no. It's fucking terrible. It's okay. Like a Garnet Gem, the obvious like black lady stand-in for the show.
The black lady.
Yeah, well, she obviously is a black chick, right? I mean,
yeah.
let's be real here. Like,
her hair.
everyone wants to pretend to not be racist, but as soon as on the left specifically, but as soon as they create something, it's every fucking racial stereotype in the fucking books, man. Like,
wait, so then what's Pearl and Amethyst?
Probably white people.
Garnet,
the fat
Amethyst.
one, the fat one might be another like black chick or a Mexican person. But like this is what like these people fucking think, like when they're drawing other ethnicities, but they have like a million fucking variations for white people. I might fucking add, I fucking swear to you, this is exact. But anyway, you guys got me all fucked up and turned around here. All I'm saying is, I love the Crystal Gems ideas on anti-racist activity. It stopped me from karate chopping interracial couples holding hands and like going, blank people can't marry blank people, like, insert race here. And then laughing and running.
Twiddling your mustache.
Yeah, like a fucking bastardized Snidely Whiplash. Just fucking gone Amscray out of here. But thank you, Rebecca Sugar, and thank you, Crystal Gems and Steven Universe, for showing me the error of my very extremely racist ways. I feel enlightened, or as the kids say, quote unquote, woke now.
Being woke, yeah, I hate that.
God.
Like any second now, I want to vote for Joe Biden and extol the virtues of his vice president, fucking Kamala Harris. I mean,
I thought her name was
cares?
Camellia.
Kamala, whatever,
Kamala.
Sir Jails a lot, like whatever her name is, who knows? But seriously, I feel like an atheist. I feel euphoric because Not not because I believe in some mythical mumbo jumbo, because I'm enlightened by my own intelligence. That's how I feel right now at this moment.
Mumbo Jumbo used to be a person in South Africa that would beat the fuck out of women.
Okay, all right, that's it. That's it. We're done. We're done. We're canceled.
It's
I'm being
it.
Show's
serious about
canceled.
that one.
Show's canceled. Wait a minute. Hold on a sec. Donald Trump. Boo! Okay, we got them all back. All right, come
Okay,
back,
let's
everyone.
go.
Oh, we're back. We're
Welcome back.
back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Orange man, bad.
Orange
Hooray!
man,
Orange man,
not
mid.
good.
Blue man, we
Such
can settle
social
for.
commentary. I get it now. I'm in on the jokes now. If only I knew all this time.
By the way, for the record, the word was.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ, fucking Jesus. God damn.
Almost fucking said it. I'm like, yeah, I should say that.
Well, at least, you know what? I'm not even going to do my joke that I was going to do.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, because like the person who's editing this might just burst into flames if I say the joke.
He already has to censor out the word that I said. And I said it knowing that he would have to do that, so he's probably going to be mad at me.
She's gonna think, well, fuck you, Riley.
No, he's probably going to edit the way that I edit, and he's going to just like skip around and hopefully get some fucking sound issues and all that thumped out, and forget that Digi dropped the N-bomb fucking like at least 3 times in his episode. You know, and that's just how it's going to be.
I marked it down, so I know when it happens. He's
Timestamp
gonna
Jason.
get it out. Yeah, I timestamped it for Jason.
But anyway, so there was something about a poll that you voted in that you won, so you got what you want.
By the
my
way,
fucking god.
so
Riley, what issue of yours won?
oh god, what's happening? What's happening? No,
Oh my
this phone is
fucking god.
new. This is a new phone. What is happening?
Dude got a Motorola.
Why is this phone not working correctly? I just bought it. Oh my god, I'm gonna be pissed.
Dude.
Is this was this the issue on the poll? Because like, dude, I'm convinced, man. I hate that shit.
No, this was not his issue. Whatever his issue was, it was way more boring than him talking about a phone.
Fuck you. Okay. So the issues were La clase de español, election grandstanding, editing music playlists, and telemarketer abuse. And the winning issue with
You
one
can very
vote,
easily tell which one's whose.
the one and only
gee.
vote was election grandstanding.
I still don't get that, and Riley explained it for like 40 minutes.
Well, basically TLDR or like TLDE, too long don't election, was that it's obvious that Trump won, and that Joe Biden and his ilk and his minions stole. No, that's exactly what you were saying. You were on the same mental wavelength here. No, it's obvious. It's obvious that Joe Biden cheated to win. Come on. Come on.
No. Come on.
Go third party.
You're supposed to go.
No,
I guess you got
it's
a
wasting
point.
your vote.
I'm wasting your vote if you win.
Voting third party is wasting your vote, but anyway.
Oh god, don't get started that again.
But anyway, what I said during the issue, Mo, for your context, is on both sides, I don't like the people are being assholes. I don't like the people are so, like, I don't like that the left is up their own ass about the election process and how it's perfect. I don't like how the right is up on their own ass, like, they've cheated, You're an idiot for saying that they didn't cheat,
Yeah, I'm seeing that there's no calls to abolish the electoral college anymore. I'm seeing that's sort of like done, huh? I haven't heard a fucking thing about the electoral college or delegates or delegates, motherfucker, or nothing like that, man. It's like not a fucking thing this election. So I'm guessing that the electoral college is safe and here to stay.
Honestly, I really don't know much about it, so my take doesn't mean much, but I think it's obvious there was some fraud, but I don't think it was enough to swing it.
Okay, are we actually like being unironic with our opinions and stuff, and like we're actually trying to give like a good opinion here?
Yeah, that was me trying to give
Oh, okay.
my legitimate opinion on the matter.
Oh, well, like personally, and I'll make this super, super quick, I swear. Jesus Christ, man. I don't care if you're for or against Trump or Biden. The way that this election was handled is fucking inexcusable. The shit that has gone down in our name and America's name should never be replicated. And if there's any justice in this fucking world, every single state where there's been huge election electoral chicanery or voter fraud allegations, the people who the city councils or like the mayors who denied Trump's lawyers or anyone's or anyone who fucked with the voting machines, the Dominion voting machines, those fucking bastards should be fucking thrown in jail and never let out. Every single one of them, and anyone who helped like screw around and really mess around with the whole voting process with the machines, they should be thrown in jail too because this is fucking inexcusable. I mean, you don't have to care about either candidate to not be fucking absolutely appalled by the level of bullshit that's happened, man. And that makes me spicy. You know,
Makes you
that makes me a
spicy.
spicy. That makes me a spicy.
Okay.
That's what makes Mo spicy today, folks. There you
Yeah.
go. That's the new segment when Mo's on the show. What makes Mo spicy?
What makes
Mhm.
Mo a spicy? That and other
I
things.
was thinking about this thing from Mark Riley, like what's give you thinking about?
But anyway, folks, we got some fucking issues to do, folks. And if you don't remember the way guest episodes go, I don't think there's been an episode with one guest in a little
Since
while
Grant. Or wait, no.
because it
Since
was just
Mo.
that was me and Grant. So you weren't there, so that wasn't. It was different. So when me and Andrew are both actually present and there's only one guest, how it goes is the host who's supposed to go first goes, then the guest, then the other host, and then the guest does a second issue to round us off. And I went first last week, which means
You went
first
first
honor
last week?
goes to Andrew.
I
I
don't
did.
think you went. Did you?
Did you go first last
I'm
week? I
pretty
could have
sure
sworn
I
I
did go
did.
first. I'm almost pretty
Fuck!
sure.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so it went from me doing my whole standalone podcast episode, then
Okay.
you
Oh
did
yeah,
it,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then
You did go
yeah,
first,
yeah.
but I don't have an issue yet, so I'm gonna need you to go first.
Okay, here we go again. Saving Riley's bitch ass dumbass. Hopefully he makes it something about separation between the three of us because I planned on doing something like this. Because I had the great idea to talk about the over sexualization of family names or family in porn,
Wait,
especially in porn.
what?
Okay, so let me
Okay.
explain.
Oh,
Oh, like
Okay,
step porn, you mean?
okay, I'm gonna explain in a minute. Yes, that is going to be the thing.
step
Okay.
brother, my pussy itches. Come scratch it.
Can't wait to see that one on Brazzers.
Oh, it's okay, step bro. You don't
Oh,
have to stop doing that. That's natural. You want me to do it for you? Oh, I'm
oh,
sorry. This is the Pornhub that I watched. My bad.
oh,
Anyway,
step
so
bro,
go
I'm
ahead.
stuck in the washing machine and I cannot get out on my own. Please
Oh, see,
help.
I know that one. That's it. That's in the fucking that's on the Pornhub's little like banner thing. I've seen that one like a bunch of times the last couple of weeks. I
No,
fucking love. That's one of
okay.
my favorite ones.
The funniest thing in the world, I really hope Pornhub does this someday. What if the Pornhub logo, just like as a joke for a while, they changed it so the O was a washing machine with a stepsister stuck in it?
They should do that.
But anyway, Andrew, please continue.
Okay, so we start off with boomers sexualizing the word baby. Then you go a couple years, and then now we're sexualizing the word daddy. And now I
Damn, she a
can.
baddie.
What you baddie? What?
No, I said daddy. Because
Oh,
daddy
Oh.
is so
bro, that
sexualized right now.
oh, dude, Daddy's been sexualized probably more than Baby, or longer than Baby has probably.
Well, yeah, I don't know. You think I've been on the internet for long? I've been on the internet for like 11 years.
How long have you been on this planet?
14 years.
15.
Oh my god! I forgot. Like you're the minor. Are you sure you should be talking about whatever it is that you're about to be talking about? Like, is there any like like Megan's Law that I need to fucking know about? Like, because I am way older than 15.
Is
If you
there a
don't
law
know.
is there a law like that where you can't talk about sexual things with a minor on a podcast? Like, because
I
we're
mean,
not being sexual to each other. We're just having a
Mhm.
conversation of a sexual nature.
you might want to like I don't know. You might want to PG-13 this a little bit, Andrew. In that case,
I'm trying to think. How am I supposed to PG the
but
word
then again,
daddy?
it's already really too late anyway because of the
Yeah.
jokes that we've just got done making.
Mm-hmm. Well, anywho, I'll deal with those consequences later.
A-
Okay.
You know what?
Andrew
Fuck it. No one
Andrew
cares. No one cares. Just
Andrew
go
will
ahead. I'm
walk into
being
the
overly
courtroom and
cautious.
defend our honor if we get in trouble.
I did not say anything sexual to this podcast. Everything we said
No, he's
was
never said anything sexual in this podcast.
nope, never, not one episode.
Never, not even once.
Mm-hmm.
Please continue with your issue about
Okay.
stepfamily sex.
It's not even the stepfamily thing. It's just like the fact is that like you. No,
Is
I'm
your
not
issue
saying.
just the sexualization of the word daddy?
No, it is not. It is a sexuation.
Okay.
The sexualization of incest, basically.
Oh, see, you're never going to get rid of that. That's a taboo that, like, there's a lot of people that just seem to
I
really
know.
specifically love that. It's fucking weird, dude.
They
It's
just want to
really weird.
fuck their cousins.
It's like, yeah, like, dude, I'm honestly just surprised that, like that they won't like put any like Southern accents in those because I think that's like what like a hate crime against Southern people. Because like you can't just go, well, here's my sister brother or my
Sister
husband,
brother?
my husband brother, my brother husband, my brusband, and my wife, my
Look,
sister wife.
I remember when me and my wife were young, our mama always told us.
Keep the
My
best
wife.
genes in the family.
I remember when we was kids, and my wife said, "Mama, when are me and my brother here going to fucking not get get out of here and blah blah." And there was a joke there, but I kind of forgot what it was. So, whatever.
Good job, Mo.
Fuck you. Anyway, so continue with your stuff.
Before Andrew continues, I just want to make one comment. Get ready for the for this episode to be the first video to get age restricted on the Big Guy Little Guy YouTube channel.
Oh, this
because
most certainly.
we're gonna have the word incest in the title.
If this wasn't restricted already, then I don't know.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to put like, either one of those words in the title.
Yes, I do. That's an issue name. Oh
Well,
no,
like,
they don't go in the title in the YouTube version. They go in the description, but still.
Oh, okay. I'm a tartard. All right.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
was the tard because I said that it was the title first, but then I was like, oh shit, I'm wrong.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It goes in the title on the podcast version, but I don't think Spotify does anything like that, like Spotify and
I don't think
Stitcher
that
and
is.
shit.
Well,
Stitcher?
as long as you're not like calling the name of the episode "Please Fuck Me, Daddy," being underage, yes, Daddy, yes,
Yes,
or
I'm
something to that extent. Like if it's
underage.
really
Please put
illicit.
your dick in me.
Yes, brother, plow me and my virginal beard.
Yes, I am your sister. Please put your dick in me.
I'm your sister. Oh, you're my sister.
You're my sister. I don't know where I heard that from, but I heard that from some show, and I thought that was weird.
Probably Joe Dirt.
It probably was.
I'm your sister. I'm your sister. Oh, you're my sister. Oh.
Anyway, Andrew, please continue about the sexualization of incest.
Okay. So, from a report that I seen a long time ago that I had archived into my memory, someone explained to me why, looking or son fucking mom is the most searched thing on Mother's Day so consistently.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's a thing.
That's so
I
funny.
expected nothing, and I'm still disappointed. Like
yeah.
I have no hope anymore. It's just like really that's the most searched freaking thing on
On
Mother's
Mother's Day,
Day.
yes. And Mother's Day
God,
weekend.
COVID is such a pussy fucking virus. I swear to God,
It should
this
be killing us
pansy ass
way
fucking
more.
virus. Like like we could be rid of this. Like we were told that it was doomsday, and we would be able to get rid of all the people who look up fucking son, fucking mother, or mother fucking
Mom,
son
son, porn.
on fucking on Mother's Day.
Mhm.
Disgusting degeneracy.
Oh my god.
You know what scares me? What's gonna be sexualized next? I'm very
Oh,
like we have families. What's next? The Pope?
well, once everything's sexualized, no
I
one will
assume there's
be.
Pope porn. I am 100% certain that there's Pope porn, in
Oh,
fact.
there's got to be Pope porn. If there's
Hmm.
not, yeah, honestly, if there's not Pope porn, then like there's no point to our existence. We have failed as a species.
When I turn 18, that is gonna be one of the first things that I look up.
Pope porn?
Pope porn. Yep.
Yes, when you turn 18, because you'd never look at porn now. You're a
Of
minor. You're
course I
not allowed to
wouldn't.
do
Yeah, I'm a
that.
minor. What do you who do you think I am?
Yeah, you don't even have genitalia, man. You're not even fully formed yet.
You don't grow genitalia until you're 18.
Yes, the second that you turn 18,
The second
that's
that
when
you
you
turn
get.
That's when
18, boom.
your fucking dick sprouts.
It's like,
Yep.
oh wow, what's this that I've never seen before?
What is this? I used to pee while sitting down, now I can pee while I'm standing.
Oh, I have
No,
nothing else
you
for
don't
that. So
pee
anyway,
either.
okay, this
Oh.
Because
is
people could
getting really
fetishize
weird
you
and
peeing.
uncomfortable. So let's go ahead and like move on from
Man,
this.
Riley, you should talk about fetishes for your issue. That'd just be
Why,
great.
but why would that be an issue? Fetishes are fine. Fucking do what you want. I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, fuck your sister. Yeah, that's
If
no
you're into
problem.
no, that's not. That's
Fuck your
there's a
dog while
difference
you're
between
at it too.
fetishes and things that are illegal.
Well,
Okay, fuck your dog. Okay.
I gotta
If people
say
want to
this
piss
though.
on each other, then they can go ahead. I don't give a shit.
Well, yeah, but see, here's the thing though. Yeah, sure, everyone in the room consented to doing this, but you know who didn't consent?
The
God.
cameraman.
Jesus. Jesus.
Isn't
Okay.
there somebody
And
you
the fact
forgot to
that you would
ask?
and yeah, like Christ would not want three midgets peeing on you while you go and watch in the freaking corner with the Superman costume on. Okay? Didn't ask you to do that. In fact, you're probably going to hell just for even suggesting that,
Man,
Riley.
could you imagine the cameraman having no clue what was supposed to happen before that started?
Dude, wouldn't that be like the shittiest
They thought
fucking
it was just
job?
a
Like, all
normal
right,
vanilla
man.
scene, and then they just start going.
It's like, yeah, you're all like, all right, man, this is going to be a pretty like light day and stuff, man. I don't really have to see anything fucking too wild or crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what are all these little people doing in here?
Oh,
You know?
oh no, I'm being peed on.
You mean I'm the woman in this scene? Sir, I'm sorry, but I didn't sign up for this. Like, yeah, you signed up when you signed the contract with me the other day, yeah. That wasn't in there?
Gosh.
Yeah, well now it is, yeah. Now go ahead and
Where's
get
that
peed on
from?
like a
Where's
bad
that
little
from?
boy.
Where's that
Well,
from?
like a I don't know, it's an amalgamation of like Dick Tracy and other like, roaring 20s gangsters.
The Gnashing. I know I've heard that from somewhere, but I can't think exactly where I've heard that from.
Have you ever played L.A. Noir?
No.
Oh, dude, all right. So L.A. Noir has a black dude like who's a
Mm-hmm.
gangster, right? And I'm being descriptive because like he drops the hard R and N word. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, see, I'm just another Negro,
Hey
and it's
Mo,
like just for you to impress. See, yeah.
Yeah.
And like, dude, it's the way that he fucking talk because it's like a really popular rapper who's doing this. So he's having a fucking blast recording these fucking lines because it's like the funniest goddamn thing in the fucking game. Because like, nah, I'm just another blank on the street. See, yeah, another black person for you to oppress. You freaking copper, yeah. He just fucking goes on and on. It's fucking great. Yeah, she's the white man keeping me down. She, yeah.
see, Ah. I
Anyway,
did it.
before this gets racist, go ahead.
Before this gets racist, well, it's already being racist.
Hey, it's not my fault. You fucking blame fucking Rockstar for putting it in the game. I didn't put it in the game. Like I said, Rebecca Sugar,
I
Space
didn't
Gems,
invent the N
Steven
word. It's just a
Universe.
word that exists that somebody else made up. Blame them.
Yes. And all hail Rebecca Sugar.
Thank you, Rebecca Sugar, for making me not racist.
You know what? I'm not gonna say who's Rebecca Sugar. I'll just ask Google.
She is the creator of Cartoon Network
Who
hit show
is
Steven Universe.
I didn't spell sugar right. I didn't even spell sugar right. I
Oh,
put an H
Andrew.
in
Oh, you sweet
sugar.
boy. Anyway, do you
I'm
have anything
stupid.
else about the sexualization of incest?
Um, uh,
Your big issue?
no, I don't. I don't even remember what I was gonna talk
Wow.
about.
Good job, Andrew. You've done it. You've.
I'm pretty sure on X videos. Don't quote me on this. Don't ask how I know what X videos is. I am a child of God and
Yeah.
would never.
He's a Christian boy.
I am
Yay, my
Christian.
child. Yay, my child. You have not been
Hey, my
yet
child, you're going to hell.
marred by the illicit pornography of the internet.
hmm
Glory be my name.
I'm pretty sure there's like a porn star in China who looks like a 12-year-old. He looks like a 12-year-old. He's short. He's got a bowl cut. Again, don't ask how I know this. My friend is very weird.
This sounds like a bunch of weird Japanese dudes in
It
anime.
is. I mean, yeah. He looks
Goy
like
Desai.
he's 12. He looks like he's 12 and he just fucks these girls that look like they're his mom.
Mother. Mother, yes, please. Mother. There's
I
like
never
a
even talk
small
about mommy
British
kinks.
boy.
Never even talked about mommy kinks.
Anyway, so who's next?
Mo's
Oh.
next. You're next.
You're
Mo.
next. Boom! You barreled into me like you know, like
You've activated my
Goldberg
trap
into
card.
like Goldberg in the early WCW days during the streak.
Thought you messed up how WCW was pronounced. I thought
Okay.
ECW.
What?
Oh, ECW, WCW. But anyway, here I'm going to go
Same
ahead and
thing.
move on. Okay, so what makes me well, oh wait, no, I'm sorry. What's the largest issue in the galaxy for me is doctor's appointments. And here I go. I'm going to talk about that for just a moment. See,
All right.
I am just like 3 seconds away all day every day from just losing my shit and either, you know, going full on Joker or crying in the corner, going, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. So I've just had to get back on my fucking meds, and I've successfully have done that. But what sucks is, doctor's appointments and having to establish a new sort of
Doctor.
psychological and health profile, and I have to sit there and going, like right in front of my fucking mom because she just we went with each other because she had shopping she wanted to do in the town we were going at where my doctor's appointment was.
Mm-hmm.
And so since they're doing the contactless fucking thing, I was basically stuck in the car with my mom and basically like admitting, well, having to like say out loud what I've been going through, and I make it a point not to like tell a whole lot of people what I'm going through because I'll deal with it my fucking self, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like she just looks at me and goes, "Oh, I didn't know it was that bad." And I was like, "Mom, it's okay. Just don't worry about it. Like I'm just doing this so I can get back on my meds, and it's really fucking. It doesn't feel like so heavy, but
Okay. Are you
it's only
sick?
because
Are you
well,
okay? What's wrong?
I'm talking about like mentally and emotionally. I had to get back on my meds.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I would let you know. Like I wouldn't be doing
You're
this
talking about
podcast.
I
Oh
was about to say, I thought you're talking about like a mental doctor. I thought you were talking about physically there was something wrong with you and
oh
your
well,
mother didn't
no.
know.
Well, like oh no. First it's doctor, then it's psychiatrist, then it's
Got
please
it.
give me pills. That's the process. And so also I don't hate doctors. I just think that every time you go to a doctor, you make a doctor's appointment, you just find out something that's wrong with you. So it's always fucking bad news every single time. And I don't like, thinking to myself, well, gee, like are my innards fucking rotting from the inside? Cuz I already deal with like a lot of like weird ass like irrational anxieties. Like, hey man, am I fucking dying? Or am I diabetic? I don't know what that feels like, man. So maybe I'm just used to it, or maybe did I stub my toe? Is it cancer? Oh man, I ate hot sauce the night before, and like my asshole's on fire. Do I have AIDS? I fucking think about these things, and it really freaks me the fuck out. So I'm having to also do a thing that I really, really am scared of is I gotta do fucking full on blood work. And that's when you basically find out the bad news is like, so what you did in your 20s and your early 30s, this is what's going to come back to get you, possibly if you don't unfuck your life up. So that's what I'm going through right now is like, I have to do the emotional thing, which I got a script and they're going to start me off on a new medication, so hopefully that works out really well and I'm not really freaking out about it. But now they scheduled me for fucking blood work, and here's the thing. I don't want these fucking vampires to steal my essence that is me, because then they're going to use my blood to make clones that will be used to oppress me and take my rights and my guns away. So I'm not really looking forward to being like a clone army without my consent.
I can't. I just imagine now, like the regime, the army of Moes. Like I'm a big conservative man with my guns, and I look outside my
Well, hold
house, and
on a
it's just
sec.
like
Well, hold on.
20 Moes with red glowing eyes.
Are you calling me a conservative man?
No, 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 no.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
saying
okay,
you're gonna
okay.
be. I'm saying you're gonna be used to fight the conservatives and take their guns. Your clones
Oh,
are gonna
okay,
be used for
okay.
that.
Oh,
So I'm
all
saying
right, all right, all right, all right, all
I'm a
right.
big conservative man, and I got guns in my closet, and I look outside. There's just an army of Moes with glowing red eyes there to
It's
appropriate my
just a
guns.
Yeah, it's just a fucking long, fucking slow establishing shot going from left to right, with just like an army of moes of my face, glowing red eyes, and you hear, count bodies like sheep to the rhythm of the war drum. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's just fucking Armageddon and totalitarianism and
Murder
fascism.
and death.
Uh, yeah,
Murder,
it's just
murder,
like
murder.
the
Kill, kill,
unstoppable
kill.
army, and I have flames going on in the background. It's every Alex Jonesian nightmare fucking come true. Anyway, yeah. So, but no, actually, like, but if I'm being, for realsies, I really, really am scared of needles. Like, I start stuttering and I shake a little bit when I see a needle, and they're like, "You want to do what with who now?" And because like I straight up got knows like it shook the guy's hands like, hey man, I gotta get out of here, bye. And I have fucking bailed on like simple ass blood work trials,
Dude sees
Ugh.
needles and goes in instant transmissions like Goku.
Oh yeah, it was like, see ya, bye, pop. Yeah, pretty much exactly like that, like in Team 4 Star, just
Goku just
gone.
next thing you
Anyway,
know he's back.
that's what makes me largest issue in the galaxy.
What makes you a largest issue?
Doctors.
The
Appointment.
doctor's appointments and the dread that surrounds it.
See, in
But
movies
I
they always
gotta.
say that there's good news and bad news. In real life it's just bad news.
Well, it's also like me getting yelled at by my new doctor, going, "You drank how much in your 20s? Like, let me tell you about your morbid obesity and how it can affect your liver and how cirrhosis of the liver starts."
Shut
So
up,
now I'm
liver, you're
looking at
fine.
yeah. So not my liver and my
Mo just
kidneys
doesn't
and all
have a
that.
liver anymore. It's gone.
I didn't. I don't think I did it that bad, but maybe I really did. So, but blah blah. But I'm looking at both bottles of liquor right now, like a full, like unopened, undrank out of bottle of Jim Beam, and still my birthday bottle of spiced rum from last year, from earlier this year.
From last year, from earlier this year.
It feels like last year. Anyway, so I'm done. Well, what about you, Riley? What makes you a largest issue in the
Riley, what's your
galaxy?
biggest problem as of right now?
Hey, you can't say biggest problem. We don't talk about big problems here, okay?
I mean, what's
We
your
talk about large issues.
Yeah, well, you could
unreasonably
go ahead.
obese um
I feel like I've done obesity
situations that you shouldn't?
before.
I don't know if you have.
Or maybe you or a guest has done it despite me, but I think
Whether
obesity has been done.
I don't know. We've done so many issues.
Yeah, I know. We've done like 100 of them at this point.
Did 100 of them after episode 20.
I suppose
Wait,
that's
no,
true. Probably a
25.
couple. Yeah, whatever. Not Mo. Jesus Christ.
Besides that one
Andrew,
Right.
episode that
hush.
had 5 issues,
Yeah, there were a couple episodes of 5 issues.
there were multiple.
There was the one where we had the whole crew on, the whole crew that Mo loves very much. We had Cameron Clarke, Beth, Gordy, and Tomas on. You weren't there for that. It was just me, Cameron Clarke, Gordy, and Tomas, I think. Andrew.
Well,
But
I know I've at
anyway,
least been on the podcast with Tomas at least once. I think twice.
no, Tomas was only on that one episode.
Oh, I've
Tomas
definitely
was.
been on one with him.
Yeah,
I know I have.
you were on a stream with Tomas, I think, but not an episode of
No,
the
we did an
show.
issue and he stole someone's issue. It was
Were you there for
corn!
that?
It was corn! The issue was
Yeah,
corn!
you weren't there for that. You weren't there for
Yes,
that
I
episode.
was! I was there.
Wait.
It,
Oh shit, you
it was Cameron
were.
Gordy,
There was six. There was
Tomas,
six
me,
issues
and
in
you.
that episode. I
There were
forgot. I thought it was
6?
five. Yeah, because I had an issue, you had an issue, Cameron Clarke had one, Beth had one,
Yeah.
Gordy had one, and Tomas had one.
I don't remember Beth being there.
Yeah, Beth was there.
Hmm, I don't know.
Whatever. I'll go figure that out later. I forgot about that episode actually. I want to go listen back to it. But anyway, my largest issue for today. I had a couple floating around in my head, but I think this is the one that I can go on about for the longest without it just becoming the same
A
rant
tangent.
8 times. Yeah. My issue is friends moving away.
Oh, I wonder where this issue could start from.
It's from several places. I've had that happen to me several times.
Of course you have.
And Andrew mutes himself. That's his last words.
Last seen online 7 months ago.
That's the last we ever
My
hear
friend
from
did
him.
that recently, actually. He's been last online like a couple days, like a while. But I wanted to open a bag of chips, and I didn't want Riley to be like, "Hey, stop
It's
fucking
always
opening a bag of chips!"
it's always so weird. Like I think I've had it happen to me like twice, and one of them was bigger than the other. But I think if you like anybody who knows about my drama shit probably knows who I'm talking about. But there were one or two individuals that like I never talked to for a long time, and a message just popped up, and I was like, "What the fuck? Wait a minute." But anyway, so my issue is friends moving away because this is something that's struck me a lot in 2020 in particular. Actually, I had a couple big hits. So the first one was in January, where if any viewers of my YouTube channel, if you've been subscribed to my YouTube channel for a long time, you remember I did this playthrough of Pokemon Fire Red with two of my friends, Silas and Noah, my good buddies, my blood brothers. They're good men, and unfortunately, our trio, our perfect trio, was cut to a duo when Noah moved away. He left us, and it really got to me, you know. It gets to me every time it happens. It's happened to me so many times in life, and every time it gets to me because I just, you know, I get attached to a person and then they're just fucking gone one day. And like even usually even when I try to like keep in contact with them, it doesn't really work. No, I've at least kept in somewhat contact with. We did a couple episodes of a podcast, but that's kind of sitting on the back burner because he's having some whatever issues with his internet or something. Because his mom is always like not giving him the internet password or some shit. I don't know what's going on there. Andrew, stop eating chips into the mic.
I'm hungry, okay? I just wanted food.
I was just hungry. I just wanted the food.
Yeah. I had, I
Yeah,
don't
I'm just gonna
remember
open a bag of
actually.
chips in the podcast.
Hey, at least I had the decency to mute me opening the bag of chips that I already finished.
No, 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 no.
Yum, 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 yum.
So
These,
anyway,
But yeah, that happened in January, and like every time it fucking happens, I actually like literally cry. Which feels like such like a dumb thing to do at fucking
crybaby
adult age.
bitch.
Yeah, fuck you. Kill yourself. But anyway,
I say that like I don't cry consistently once a
yeah,
week.
like I cry more than an adult man should cry, and it brings it on when I lose a friend, somebody who I'm around all the time is just not there anymore. So that happened in January, which it hit me pretty hard because we had been friends for years. But then there was one where we weren't friends for as long, but I feel like it hurt even more, almost for that exact reason. It was when I started working. I met I had this whole time. So when I started working at the place I was working at, I knew a girl from my training class, so I already made a friend like immediately who I could sit with, so that I didn't have to be alone and bored. And then along with her, I met a bunch of other people. I met my good friend Brian, and I met my other good friends. Just listing names here because some of them have been on podcasts or will be on podcasts in the future. So people know a lot of these names. It was also my buddy Julian, Ginger, Adrian, Blaine, and Alan. I had so many friends. I had built myself a group. It's like the most friends I'd ever like spent time with at the same time
A
consistently. I would
group of
always
weirdos.
yeah, they were I mean, yeah, I'm a weirdo too. We were a group of weirdos, but every day I'd show up to work early so I could save seats so the whole crew could sit together. We'd hang out, we'd have a good time. It was
Having a
just,
good
it
time.
made work not feel like work. Like we would still all do our jobs, we still all, telemarketed, but it was, a lot of time I dial people and they just don't answer. So it's like while we're dialing and nobody's answering, we're hanging out, we're talking. And that went on from like when I first got there and when I first started working in August to just the beginning of this month because we knew this was going to happen, right? Like from very early on we had this warning because we all started hanging out and it was like Julian and Adrian Julian and Adrian are brothers and Ginger is Adrian's girlfriend, so they're all like kind of a unit. They all lived in the same place. And they mentioned like, yeah, we're all moving to Colorado in December. So we knew it was going to happen, but I guess even when bad things like that are going to happen, you sort of bury them in the back of your mind until the last minute. You know what I mean? Like you just kind of forget about them until they happen, like on
yeah.
purpose.
Oh yeah, like that's like it's Tuesday and you're like, yeah, this is Friday Mo's problem. Or this is Tuesday
Yeah,
or this is Tuesday Riley's problem and it's Saturday. It's
yeah.
like, yeah,
I'm sitting there
I'll
talking to
deal
my yeah.
yeah, I'll deal with this infinite sadness gasm, the chasm, excuse me, that I have, on Sunday when the thing that I don't want to happen happens.
Yeah, it's like yeah, exactly. It's like I find out about this in September and I'm like this is December Riley's problem. And now I am December Riley, so it's become my problem, and
And now you're
it
just like, what the fuck, past Riley? Why the
it
fuck you gotta
hurt.
do this?
It hurt real bad just because I got so used to having people around me, and it was really, it's sort of in a weird way. I feel like they might listen to this too, or at least some of them might, and like they're gonna be like make fun of me for being so sentimental. But like,
Fucking
I feel
sensitive
like
ass.
I feel like it was them that kind of pulled me out of my huge depression, right? Because from like the end of school to when I started working, from like the end of real school, so like in April to when I started working in July, I was just in such like an intense depression, which I probably talked about on podcasts that came out at that point, sparingly, I believe, because I used to hide it pretty convincingly, but sometimes it would come out and it would be shitty. But yeah, from like April to July, I was just in such like a depression hole, and then like meeting all those friends at work and having people I could look forward to seeing every day, that boosted me up. And now at the beginning of this month, they all left, and I'm starting to like slowly slip back into that level of depression, especially now that even the ones that are left, even Brian, the only one that's left really, and Alan. Well, Alan I get to hang out with, but not really, because what happened was I moved branches, or not branches, or divisions at work. They forced me, so I don't even get to see Brian that much anymore because he's still at the old division. But I get Alan at least, because Alan, we had actually lost Alan because he moved to that division, so I have him back. But I can never sit with him because there's never seats, so I barely get to talk to him anyway. It was such a whirlwind, right? Because it all kind of happened at once, where Julie and Ginger and Adrian, they moved on to Colorado, and also Alan got moved to the different division, and my buddy Blaine was under threat of getting fired because he was not showing up for his schedule. So like all at once, like we watched all of our friends leave. Well, Blaine actually ended up surviving his scheduled adherence, though I think he's actually going to get fired, like based on this past cycle. So we're gonna lose him next. But yeah, it's just really hard to like lose friends in that way, like especially the ones who are like in a different state now, which is the main point of this issue. The other friend just kind of came out naturally. But it's like, because I used to see those people every day, and now I'll probably never see them physically like ever again. And that hurts. You guys have any stories about friends moving away to pad this out a little longer?
Oh
Because
well,
it's the
I
only.
mean,
I mean, if you do, Mo, go ahead.
I've had plenty of friends moving away stories, but honestly, the internet ended up happening. And so, like all those people that who I moved away from, like now I can just get them online, and if they have a Facebook or a Twitter or something, I'm like, boom, there you go. I mean, my thing is like, I guess I can deal with friends moving away. It's me moving away from friends that bothers me. It's like I have Riley's problems just reversed, and that
Yeah.
that's what gets me. That's what gets me down sometimes when I think about that. I was like, dude, I'm moving away from my friends, knowing that my friends don't get to follow me around anymore. And like sometimes I'll think of like maybe I shouldn't have lived in Houston or Austin or anything, because I ended up moving back here, and then I hear like stories about, dude, you missed so much since you've been away. And so that bothers me a little bit. Like, well, I forged my own life, but then I come back here and now, well, it's like I come back here, and if the internet wasn't a thing in the sense that social media existed, then I wouldn't miss it so much. But then like I come back, and then uh I'll see like someone on my some friends and their mutuals, our mutuals, talking like, "Hey man, remember like last year, man, we went on that fucking amazing run and the thing happened." And you're like, "Yeah, Mo, you just missed it. You know what my problem is? I always feel no matter where I go, that's right after the proverbial party ends. Because like
Yeah.
they'll start talking about like, oh man, last week fucking nonstop orgies all the fucking time. Fucking Pat Sajak and fucking Pat Benatar did a fucking tag team on like me and like 10 other people. Dude, Pat Sajak fucking just did a fucking line of Molly off this one fucking prostitute. And he was like, I'm a fucking anything that moves. And he did. And you know, and you come back and you're like, hey, what's up? And everyone's
That
sort of in
toddler
that
was
post.
traumatized.
Yeah. Oh no, no, that toddler was not traumatized. No, 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 no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
no, no,
No,
no,
there were no children. There were
no,
even
no,
like
no, no, no,
no,
no.
no one under 25 was even there. Okay, okay. There were no toddlers in this example. Anyway, yeah, I always feel that I'm always like too late to the party, or like what will happen is they'll talk like, yeah, man, I had that good time. Too bad you fucked my sister and I think you're a piece of shit. And then the fucking friend group breaks up. And now, so like, if I hang out with these one people, well, I'm not going to be able to hang out with any of the other people. And now I lose that before it even really begins. And I think that's a bummer. Like, I hate dealing with that.
Like in high school, it wasn't that big of a deal because I guess I wasn't super close to them, but I had like friends who were like a couple, and then they had like a nasty breakup. So obviously, like both of them can't be part of the friend group anymore because they can't stand each other, you know.
Yeah, that's happened a lot.
But what was I gonna say? Shit. Yeah, I guess what you were saying, Mo, about like the internet and social media, like I guess that would make it somewhat easier. Like if I was still in consistent contact with them through like the internet and shit. But like even then, it's really a different thing to me. Like, you know, I talk to people on the internet all the time, but I still fall into that funk unless I actually have like IRL friends that I'm spending time with.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've noticed. Like the depression started like after school, and it stopped when I made friends at work, and then it came back when those friends were gone. So I kind of made the connection at this point that I'd get super like unreasonably depressed whenever I don't spend time with people like in real life,
Yeah.
which I'm glad I found friends who don't give a shit about quarantine because that like
Oh yeah, yeah, dude. If you had some fucking bootlicker friends, they'd be like, "We must do as the state tells us to. Don't forget to wear your fucking your little mask, your sign of compliance to the state, your status fucking rag, all over your face because you might get sick." And then like no one you know fucking gets sick, and then no one that you know who knows anyone didn't get fucking sick, and then
to be
after
fair,
like
I did
months and
actually
months, you
have some
finally
family
hear
members
one
get it
person.
recently. Yeah,
Like it's like after all this time, you finally hear of one
you
person whose brother's sister's cousin who
brothers.
lives in fucking Milwaukee, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles away from you, got it, and he might die because he had a bad heart and drank himself into the fucking ground. So maybe not so much COVID's fault. You know, sort of like it's just fucking tying up a loose end at this point. But anyway, sorry. I'm just getting off on my shit.
It's okay. It's okay. That's what happens when you're here. That's why it's fun when you're here. But yeah, it's always been a thing where like that's something that happens to everyone like all the time. Like it's always hit me like particularly hard when friends leave. Like I said, I've cried on almost every occasion that it's happened. Like obviously when I was younger and that would happen, I would cry. That was a given. But even, you know, when Noah left in January, I was like sobbing on the way home because I was there when he left. Like he called me and he was like, because they were unclear on what exact day they were leaving. Like it was very short notice, and he called me and he was like, "I'm leaving like now. You might want to come over." So
Oh, that sucks.
yeah,
That
so
that's one of the worst ones, man. Like
yeah.
the in impromptu, oh fuck, life-changing events happening in 5, 4, 3, and you have
Well,
no way to
we knew
stop
it
it.
was coming any day. It wasn't completely out of nowhere, but at least we didn't know what exact day it was going to happen. And then he called me and he was like, "Yeah, I'm leaving now." So like I
Ugh.
went over there. I said goodbye to him. I said goodbye to his mom. I pet his dog one last time because his dog adored me. His dog was basically my dog at that point.
And stole his
Ooh.
fucking dog.
I wish I stole. I wanted to steal that dog. I was about to like as I was pet him, just like grab him and run. That'd be pretty funny. But anyway, yeah. The point was I did like sob on the way home, and then when Julian, because Julian was always the one who would take me home from work, so he took me home from work on his last day. And he drops me off. We hug, we say goodbye, and I fucking walk into my house. And like I held it in, but then like some other dumb shit happened that just like set me over the edge, and I cried about it.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's happened a few times to me. I can relate.
but yeah, it's really hard for me to like get attached to people and then lose them, which is not a good quality to have because that happens all the time in life because life is unpredictable. But yeah, that's my issue, and I feel like it's an issue that a lot of people can relate to because, like I said, it's just kind of a fact of life that it happens.
It's kind of not fair because that sort of gives you an unfair advantage in the freaking poll if anyone decides to vote. You're like, wait a minute, that Riley problem really tugged at my heartstrings.
This is
Fuck
technically
incest
supposed to
and
be.
doctor's appointments. Like, this
Yeah.
is a fucking. You know what? Just like fucking Joe Biden, you're rigging this contest in your favor.
He
To be
rigged it
fair, this
without
is
even
supposed to
rigging
be
it.
a competitive show. Like
Listen,
sometimes you gotta pull the winning cards. But hey, sometimes that doesn't work out. If you remember that show that we have nothing to do with, Biggest Problem. I don't know if you ever watched. Did you ever watch the live episodes, Mo? The ones they did on stage.
Like, the first two were garbage, but like after that, well, actually, the first one was garbage because of that one bitch that was on there who basically called all gamers and basically all fucking like younger men rapists and potential
Was
murderers.
that the Birdemic chick, or was that?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was the
yeah.
Birdemic
Not
chick.
funny. Like, hey, what's up, all you rapists, gamers? Like, dude, I don't have time for your fucking bullshit. And like, you see Dick just sitting there, kind of cringing and like a sort of forced smiles, like like what it looks like when you're in a shitty, like when you're talking to someone and they have the most retarded fucking hot take on something. You
But the
know
point of
what? You know what Darth Vader reminds me of? Institutional racism against black people. Because it's a
God,
black man playing the voice, but when he opens up, it's a white man in that
what?
suit. No, that's a hot take from a fucking black nationalist buffoon who was practically laughed out of the freaking room. I think it was CNN or MSNBC.
CNN.
No one took them seriously, and it was another black guy who was in the room going, "Lady, damn sister, you crazy." Like, I don't think no one thinks about that, with fucking Star Wars. It's like it's that level of fucking stupid.
Well, like, what the fuck, dude? What do you mean? But I had something I was about to say. Shit, I always forget things.
rarely have a better memory.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? God damn it!
That's what I said.
I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna remember it like 3 days from now, and I'll be like, fuck.
Jason's gonna be editing. You're just gonna be sitting there at your telemarketing
I'm gonna
job,
be
and it's
like,
gonna
all
be like,
right,
"Fuck!"
I'm gonna record this bit, and you're gonna put it in, so it looks like I didn't forget.
This is your what are you, a gay fish fucking moment.
Oh, anyway, anyway, Matt. Okay, I was gonna say in one of the live shows. I don't remember which one it was. It was I don't know which guest it was. It might have even been the Birdemic chick, but it was it was when Dick brought in like some like issue about like some inconvenience that happened to him, and Maddox brought in ethnic cleansing, And and immediately, without even arguing the problem, he was like, "When you're voting, remember."
I'm pretty sure
Remember.
I'm pretty sure we had this talk when we did the first episode of this show.
I remember one of the biggest problem episodes. I think it was like the 50th. It was one of the milestone episodes,
Uh-huh.
and Maddox brought in that one guy, and it got super serious because guests go first, and he goes, "Well, my problem is being black in America."
That was
Blah blah
Denzel,
blah.
wasn't it?
Nah, I thought it was another dude.
No, that was Denzel. He was the one who did Being Black. That was Denzel.
Nah, I thought it was I. Well, I mean, fuck, I don't know. No, Denzel, really? I mean,
That
I don't
was
know, man.
Denzel.
God, it's been so. It's been so long. I even forgot about it. But like, yeah, like it's sort of like, all right, been looking at this fucking forward to this episode like all fucking week. All of a sudden, I have to hear like about 20, 30 minutes about white people bad. And that kind of sucked and took like the wind out of the fucking episode. And then
I thought that
everything else after it was sort of like, well, that's not as bad as being black and being harassed in America. Like, dude, you just fucking ruined the whole goddamn fucking show. Because what do you do? Like a belly button lint? Biggest problem in the universe is belly button lint. Well,
well,
when I'm not getting beat down by cops or anything, I get an itchy freaking stomach, and I stick my finger in my little fucking because I got an innie and not an outie. Like most people, I stick it in there. Like, what do I got? I got fucking lint. Now, sure, I can't breathe, but I've got this lint in my fucking belly button here, and I just can't fucking take it.
oh
Diane.
yeah. Lynn, uh-oh. Oh no. But I think that was almost the charm of Biggest Problem, though, is that they would always bring in like these big issues, and then Dick would be like, I got car accident. that I hate I
Oh, yeah,
hate
my paint job on
the
my car that I had that one time when I was on this show really fucking
the
sucked. You know,
Persian
uh,
rims.
yeah, Persian rims, people of color, blah blah blah.
Really,
But Persian.
was it really done in that? Because that doesn't
Well,
sound
see,
like
I don't think that was
Denzel in
Denzel
terms
either, man.
of.
I think it
It
was like
was
another one of
though.
I think it was one of Maddox's friends.
No, it was Denzel.
Are
I'm
you sure it was
100%
Denzel?
certain that it
Because
was
I like
Denzel.
Denzel. Well, I mean, it was really sort of like awkward and cringy at the same time. But if you say anything, you're a bad person. Go back to go. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You go back to go and you start over again because you're a bad person. But
God.
anyway,
But yeah, to round back up to the issue, just it's. I feel like this is like one of the most like emotionally serious issues I've done on this show, just in terms of ways that it's affected
yeah.
me in life.
Well,
It's
yeah,
hard,
because
you know.
it's an issue that I think everyone who's in our little communities can understand.
Yeah, I just now I'm getting all like worked up about it again. Like by doing that issue, I like brought the feelings back.
Well, normally this is where I tell my friends to just drink away the pain, because that's usually how I used to deal with problems. Is I drink, but yeah,
I'm
apparently
not
you
allowed to
don't
do
drink.
that yet. Still a couple years left.
Yeah, I forgot you can't drink and you don't smoke, so I'm like,
I mean, I started, but I really have no way to get it anymore because I got it from the friends that moved away.
So let me get this straight. You're dealing with heartache and a loss of a fucking source? Dude, that's fucking like twice as fucking bad. Because I can fucking relate to that. Because I've been on both sides of that fucking train track,
Oh my
I've
god.
been the source and I've had to go to the source, and I've lost the source. So yeah, oh wow, man. Jesus, man. Like, I'm surprised you're not in a fetal position right now going, "Who, it's not fair.
No, it was
It's
funny because
not
like
fair."
it was never that I bought it from them. It was just that like I would do it with them like when I was around them, and they were supposed to get me like my own like thing when before they left, like the day their last what was supposed to be their last day at work. They were gonna get me what I needed, like the totally legal like vape. And I'm being 100% serious when I say that. That's not me trying to cover for them jokingly. It was a legal vape, but they
Yeah. I get you.
didn't end up they they didn't end up going to work that day because they had moving shit to do. So I didn't get it. Yeah, it was because it was a legal vape, but I don't have an ID, so I can't buy that shit.
You still don't have an ID?
No, nothing has
Dude, it's
changed
been
about that
it's been like
situation.
let's say it's like been like what, like 2-ish, 3-ish months since the last time you and me did an episode? I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, because
no progress
it's
has
been
been
almost
made.
3 months. You have made zero progress. Riley, you have a job now. You got money now. You can take care of this easily now. I mean, you probably have to order yourself a freaking birth certificate, long form, just to make sure that you weren't born in Kenya, that you were born here in America. You know, yeah, and that was an Obama joke, and that's a very dated joke, and no one really gets that nowadays. But whatever.
I got it.
Oh, okay. I thought, like, I took your silence as a, huh? What's a birth
Oh, I got it. I
certificate?
got it.
Who?
Huh? Obama? Who's that guy?
Who's Obama? I was like 8 when he was president.
He's the bestest president ever. When I
Oh
was
no,
5.
I have a black friend that hates Obama.
Dude, most of the black people down here fucking hate Obama.
Hmm.
Almost all the Hispanic people fucking hate Obama too.
God.
Same.
Because
I
they,
know a bunch of Hispanic people that hate
well,
Obama.
yeah, because like him and our new Führer, fucking Führer Biden, decided that, well, they both said to Mexican people and like or Hispanic people, hey, you're going to become, citizens. And then he deported the absolute fucking shit out of almost all of them. And they got really, really angry about that. And Hispanic turnout for Biden was much, much lower than anticipated. Uh, and all that. But this isn't about the election. I feel a rant coming on again. So let's just change the subject before I lose
Welcome
my
to
fucking
the
mind.
Mo Rants About the Election, the podcast. This is the podcast about Mo ranting about the
Uh,
election.
I
Talking
just
about the
fucking
most
hate.
controversial podcast in existence.
Oh no, we don't even rank close to controversial, I think. Not even close to most controversial. We have a
Can't
long
wait
way to
for
go. Like we would
can't
have to
wait
get
for
like,
them.
maybe we can like talk Riley into allowing Richard fucking Spencer on or something. He can talk about how he used to be a Nazi and now how he's a Democrat who supports
Oh,
Joe
Richard.
Biden.
Oh, the fucking Richard
Oh,
Spencer. If he'll come on my show, I'll have him on my show.
oh
I
God,
mean,
please don't say that out loud, because that fucking piece of stupid fucking shit would probably actually come on to here.
I'd
And
have anyone on my
so
fucking
he can
show.
so he can
Just let me
fucking
and Andrew
bootlick
show,
China.
and then boom, it automatically gets canceled.
Let's
Trump
do it
bad.
live and
Okay, they're
in
back.
person so I can come and spit in his fucking face.
Hmm.
If we did an in-person episode of this show.
Hey, it's Richard Spencer. Mo, stop kicking him in his balls. I mean, he just keeps kicking him over and over again. He's just screaming,
Just consistent.
I wore steel toes just for this fucking occasion. Kong, 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 kong. He will have no huevos when I am done. None. Fucking stupid pole smoking piece of shit.
Jesus
Fuck him.
Christ.
Fucking literal Nazi. Literal fucking Nazi. And now he wants to get back in the fucking public eye so he can get himself a fucking PayPal account again. And he's thinking about running for fucking office. Oh God. He's pretending that he's progressive now, and He's jumping on the, hey, isn't communism cool, gang? Isn't China cool?
Yo,
I want a
dog.
social. Yeah, yo, dog. You have freedom, but why did you want to be oppressed by the state? Fuck Richard Spencer. Put a, you know what? Fed posting. No. I'm bigger
No
than
Fed
that.
posting. Yeah, I'm better than that. I'm beyond Fed posting.
Because I can talk about how much I want to kick fucking Richard Spencer repeatedly in the nuts wearing steel-toed boots all day, and I won't get in trouble for that. But I think if I go, if I go even further beyond, maybe you get yelled at by YouTube because you're not allowed to say I would shoot a fucking Nazi in the fucking face,
As he says it.
No, in Minecraft, and of course not naming any names. And not saying when and if I would do it, and how I would do it, But like I wouldn't say those things, So this, as long as you say in Minecraft, that's the way. It's like saying for Jesus or for America, from like the 50s until about 2007, 2008. That's a boomer reference for me. You guys were too young to know what I'm talking about, really.
Stupid fucking boomer.
Zoomer bitch.
So anyway, to get back to
underage ban get
to get back to the actual show at hand. Mo, we had an issue that we teased earlier that you're gonna do to close us out.
Oh, okay, yeah. So my other issue is you goddamn kids get off my internet. Okay,
kids on the internet. We need a snappy name for it.
Well, I thought you goddamn kids get off my internet was like kind of cool, like
yeah, it's gotta be 4 words or less though. It's gotta fit into a title.
You goddamn kids. Boom.
Okay,
Zoomers on the internet.
No, kid, yeah. You know what? Whatever. You just
Kid
call it
goes
whatever you
Zoom.
want, because at this point I don't know. But
Mo, it's your issue. If you have a better name.
Well, no, I have no idea. That's the thing. I'm not about to I'm going to go on a rant here. So I don't want to spend any time figuring out a name.
Kids on my internet.
Kids in my internet? It's more likely than you think.
Kid goes, or Andrew's suggestion, kid goes Zoom in internet.
Interwebs.
Interwebs.
Go Zoom on interwebs is good. I like that.
Okay. Well, that's the official
kid
issue.
Kid goes Zoom on interwebs. There you go. That's the name.
Okay, everyone.
Andrew, update it. Add the interwebs thing. You deleted the interwebs part.
Okay, so for a moment, you there, dear listener, imagine the Halo theme song from the very first Halo and how it just, rises to a crescendo and then just crashes all over your ear pussies, right? And just like fucks you gently and just like cups your ass and tells you you're special. Now think about that feeling that you have right there, and then look into the vastness of space and realize that is the internet. At the dawn of a new era and a new time, I, Mo Diggity, was born screaming into this world. and as I landed on this thing called the internet. Halo theme song intensifies.
You were born in the internet.
I was born into something, and eventually in my travels, 10 to 12 years later, I ran into this thing called the internet. The internet...
Wait, I thought you were like 45. The internet existed when you were 10?
No, I'm 40, and stop interrupting. I'm trying to paint a majestic picture so you can fucking play with the theater of your mind and stuff and things, and you are fucking this up, Riley.
Continue.
There's a theater in my mind.
Theater.
Whoa!
Oh god, are you such a fucking zoomer that you've never?
There's a whole
theater
heard the there.
Term? Yeah, there's a whole fucking there's a whole fucking AMC fucking Max fucking theater. Okay.
What's AMC?
There's a whole Regal Cinema.
Yeah, thank you. There's a whole Regal Cinema. Fucking 3D fucking what's the IMAX? Whole IMAX fucking style theater crammed into your mind.
CinemaSins.
Okay, motherfucker. So just use whatever freaking analogy that you want and just let me go ahead and finish my story.
Andrew, please, as Mo
Forever.
tells his story, you need to interrupt him and sin him as if it's a cinema sins.
You mean like how you used to do it to your old Let's Plays? Alright, bet. Cinema Sins 3 expansion.
Oh yeah, you did. You in my YouTube comments with cinema sins by Let's Plays.
Yes, I would. It was hilarious.
But anyway, Mo, please continue.
So anyway, back in the early days when the internet was young and beautiful, before
YouTube.
before YouTube and Something Awful and Newgrounds
4chan.
and 4chan and Reddit.
Well, Newgrounds is a beautiful place.
Just held it down and just raped it repeatedly like some weird Japanese hentai.
Vlad the Impaler came in and just started impaling the fuck out of the internet.
Vlad the Implier, implying it's too deep for you. He kept going, "What's wrong? Too deep for you?" That's a 4chan mood joke for anyone who fucking knows. Anyway, shut up. So back in the day, the internet was a wonderful thing, and you were just getting into it and into it and into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to the internet held such promise, such wonder. It was majestic, resplendent, if you will, in all of its glory, and in all of its majesty, and all of its, wonder.
When did it all go wrong?
Well, I'll tell you when it all went wrong. It's when Google dropped the do no evil stuff and just started buying up everything, and Microsoft kept buying up everything, and Apple started buying up everything, and now
Mark Zuckerberg buys everything.
Well, yeah, he's trying to buy everything, but he keeps getting ass reamed by Congress. I don't know how long Facebook really has, because I think at some point in time, probably in the very, very near future, it's going to get shuffled loose this mortal coil.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so...
And then all the boomers will go to Twitter, and that's when we'll all be screwed.
So then what happened was agenda, arrogance, millennials basically happened, and liberalism basically happened to it, and the idea of this myth called hate speech, and all of this 1984 style wrongthink laws. Basically, they all grew up and decided that they were going to throw a fit until insert corporation here gave them a fucking job. And so they infiltrated all the good jobs in Silicon Valley, and now you have the internet, or as I like to call it, the shitternet, fucking exists now. Now it's a chore to make something an alternative to YouTube, to Twitter, to Twitch, any of these things, because they're all just basically in collusion with each other, and they fucking hate freedom of speech. They don't like people expressing new ideas. It can be any idea. It can be, hey, do you like pineapple on pizza? I fucking hate pineapple on pizza. Nail him to a fucking cross. No. And all that stuff,
that's an
right?
accurate depiction of the internet.
Kill him, murder him.
Yes, kill. Yeah, it's basically, you can boil everything down to is he disagrees with me. Nail it to a fucking cross. And
if
then,
your opinion
it's
is wrong, you deserve the death penalty.
Yeah, there's people in the world on the internet now that actually believe in this idea of called wrongthink, and wrongthink, hate speech, lefty bullshit. It's just general, just people fucking crying and whining and throwing fucking fits for seemingly no fucking reason. They're just manipulation, grifting. I mean, the internet had such promise, and it's turned into, well, whatever I'm accusing this iteration of being. And it drives me fucking nuts, because we'll never really get internet 1.0 back. And it really fucking sucks, because I'd want that more than I'd want this. Like, I don't think the juice has been worth the squeeze. And
But Mo, Mo, if the internet was beautiful and we got rid of all the kids that were going Zoom on the interwebs, me and you would have never became content creation partners.
Oh,
Because
just wait until Gen
I
Alpha
was
gets
still a
on the
kid
internet.
going Zoom when we met.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it now, and what is, and what will be will be. But eventually, I would just I would like to just like make my home on the deep web, and just
The
fucking go
dark
back there.
web
The deep dark
Uh,
web where you can
the
sell
dark
children.
web, the dark
on
web. God,
Mo's
I hate the term so
Mo's
much.
gonna
It's on
spend his
every.
time on fucking 12chan on the deep
What's
web.
12chan?
I just made up like
Pretty
8chan
sure
but
that
worse, and it's
exists.
on the dark web. 12chan.
God, 8chan is such fucking AIDS. I mean, there's just like so few things that you don't do. You don't allow illicit child pornography on the fucking on your fucking website, and you don't allow killers to post their manifesto on there. All you have to do is just do those two fucking things, and then you're golden, pony boy. You're fucking done. The feds don't fucking care about anything just as long as you're not doing anything highly illegal. Like, as long as you're not running the Pirate Bay off of a fucking, subreddit or subboard or something. That's all you have to do is just not allow big crimes to happen or allow the Dylan Roofs of the world or, who's that fucking kid? Who's the kid that posted all on 8chan and on Kiwi Farms and Null fucking fought tooth and nail for it until it was politically expedient to not do so anymore? Who is that? Who's the one that posted all the manifestos and stuff on there? Or was it the Christchurch shooter? Who was it? That guy?
Yeah, I think
I
he
think it
was
was
on
the
8chan.
video. Okay, yeah. He was the one that was posting his videos and saying sub to PewDiePie. Oh man, yeah, I don't even have time to go with that. Yeah, it's like the internet is a series of disappointments. It used to be a series of tubes, but now it's just a
Didn't the
series of
admin of
fucking
8chan go on the
disappointments.
Dick Show and talk about how about the Christchurch shit or whatever shit that happens?
Oh, probably. I mean, the Dick Show has been around officially so long that I'm starting to forget some shit from the Dick Show, and I've been listening practically since the beginning.
There's so much Dick Show I haven't heard, and now it's gonna be even harder to keep track of that because my fucking old phone broke. So now I don't remember exactly what episode I was on. So now I'm just gonna be like, did I listen to this one? I'm not sure. I'm so
Yeah, but
pissed that my
that's
phone
that's that's
broke.
pretty much that sucks. Yeah, that's pretty much my largest issue and my second largest issue in the galaxy was the internet held such promise. It's kind of like I'm reciting a lot of like World of Warcraft fucking lore, and I'm about to start talking about how Illidan killed Zara, in fucking Legion. It's like the light in your eyes held such promise. It is not yours to take. I'll forge you a new life, and all that shit. Yeah, man, it's I think the internet will probably crash and burn at some time, and we'll have some like heavily corporatized style internet where we have like 10 sites to choose from, and everything else is hate speech or you're a Nazi, and you get put on an AOC list or some sort of list made by progressives, and you're sent to the fucking gulags, or excuse me, accountability centers, since that's the new
But is that
buzzword
real?
everyone wants to use. Oh yeah, dude! Like day one after the election officially happened, all the mask all off of the fucking congressional left and the uh, uh, uh the media left fucking slipped completely off, man. They started talking about like making lists of fucking Trump supporters, putting them on lists, removing them from polite society. I mean, dude, this is how the Nazi shit fucking started. It used to be, like, hey, well, it's just a star. What are you, a terrorist? Hey, it's just a concentration camp. What are you, a terrorist? It's just this. You're just getting murdered and gassed.
It's
What are
just
you, a
gas
terrorist? Or
chambers. What are you, a
it's
terrorist?
just a gas chamber. What are you, a Trump supporter? What do you have a problem with us just systematically murdering people? I'm sorry, 1930s German person. You have a problem with us goose stepping through your fucking cities? Oh, I'm sorry, French person or a Polish person. Do you have a problem with us taking your country without y'all's standing military firing a single shot? Which that's not a knock against the Polish. That's actually like historically what happened is the Nazis took Poland over without firing a single shot.
I'm trying to. I had like an interaction that was politically based that I want to talk about. I'm trying to find the actual tweet in question where I came into contact with some liberal individuals.
Did you feel dirty afterwards? Did you have to take a shower?
Yeah. Here it is. Here it is. Okay. So what happened was I so I saw this tweet where it's like some leftist trying to fucking cause problems, right? The tweet is just so I know who to block, and it's retweet for Biden and like for Trump, right? And I just I
Okay, so
responded.
excuse me while I retweet this.
You're
Like
gonna retweet
immediately,
it?
if you're going to
I'm
put
gonna
such
retweet
obvious,
and like it.
yeah, if you're going to put such obvious bait on there, I'm going to stand here and eat the bait while I'm fucking staring daggers into you.
So I respond to this girl. I just say, I don't agree with blocking over political preference, but don't worry, friend. I indeed prefer the funny Biden man. And then I got some replies, such as somebody saying their preference is wanting to make it illegal for people like me to marry someone of the same sex. My preference is equality for all. It is not the same. There's one, and I just it's
Hold on,
it's
could you
it's shit
repeat
like
that
that.
again? What? Oh, well, hold on. What'd you say again? One more time.
I think she's saying that Trump makes it want to makes it illegal to gay marry. Basically,
Yeah,
was the
literally never fucking happened.
literally not
Never
true.
fucking happened. Never fucking happened. There was never a fucking assault against trans rights fucking either from this fucking administration. Never fucking happened. Like it wouldn't be so bad if it were just Orange Man bad all the time, but it's the made up shit that fucking drives me insane. It's like, hey, Hunter Biden might have been doing coke with Obama's fucking daughter while she was underage, but no, did Trump pay enough in taxes that to my liking?
There's also a
Excuse me,
video of
but
Hunter Biden getting a foot job from his underage niece.
oh, excuse me, fucking Jeffrey Epstein fucking happened. Oh, excuse me, but I heard him say grab him by the pussy one time. Like, no, this dude runs an island where you can fuck little girls. Oh, but Trump is Orange Man. Orange Man
But
bad, right?
Orange
But
Van
Orange Man
Beto.
bad. Yeah, but Orange Man bad. Like, suddenly you don't care about it. I'm like, dude, man, you guys are so fucked. Actually, we're fucked.
We're all. Uh, I I don't know, man.
Yeah,
let's just end this podcast.
I'm going to wrap this up because Zibanyo is calling my name pretty loudly right now.
Alrighty, well, Andrew, where can our listeners find you?
You can find me on Twitter at NGEL from hell 0. I feel like that's gonna be the easiest way for me to tell everyone that. And my mic is nowhere near my mouth, so you probably didn't hear anything that I said.
No, I heard that. It's okay. Alright,
Okay, good.
anything else you want to plug, Andrew?
You can find the same thing on SoundCloud minus the 0. That's it.
Big guy, little guy, our totally active
Oh,
Let's
and
Play
big
channel
guy,
that we
little
have.
guy. And big guy, little guy, yes, you can find that too. I'm not half asleep, I'm
We did
just
4 Let's Plays on there, and that's it. We did 4 episodes.
4 episodes is way different than 4 Let's Plays, Riley.
If we had done 4 Let's Plays, I'd be satisfied. If I had 4 full series to look back on, I'd be like, yeah, we did good. But we had 4 episodes.
It's way different.
But anyway, Mo, please tell us, our listeners, where they can find you, our special guest.
All right. You can find me at twitch.tv/MoDiggity. You can find me at a new YouTube channel that I launched specifically dedicated exclusively to all things gaming. And I'm not going to like put any of my like political nonsense on there. That's youtube.com/MoDiggity42 if you want to see my other shit. But if you go to either one, just sub to those two channels because I just started the other channel like about 3.5 weeks ago, and it's been nothing but Call of Duty, my best Call of Duty Cold War matches. Compilations are coming soon, and I just put my first Let's Play that I've ever done of Cyberpunk 2077. First hour and 20 minutes of me, playing a game that I really like so far because I have a PC and my shit works correctly, unlike all of you console peasants out there.
You point and laugh at us, with our
I
silly
get it. I'm a
boys.
casual. I like being a casual.
You can also find me at MoSideGaming42 at Twitter.com. I haven't got banned from there yet. Check me out, MoDiggity42 on Instagram and Parler and on BitChute, I believe, or is it MoDiggity? Who knows? But either way, if you go to MoSideGaming42, I got a pinned linked tweet to all my shit that you can just go there. Riley, thanks for having me on, man. I had a fucking blast. This is a hell of a time.
Yeah, of course. I'm glad to have you on again. And I was gonna say, I saw that you started your new gaming channel. I'm excited to see where the future of that holds. And I was gonna say, at some point, we should pick a game and do a wacky, silly, fun Let's Play together for your channel.
Can we do games on Garfield games on fucking Game Boy?
Well, we're already doing that on my channel, which we do have to continue that, by the way. We have to find another game
Oh
for your
yeah, because
channel.
I think that you got mad at me that one night. It's like son of a
No,
bitch.
no, I just forgot.
It sounded like you got angry. It sounded like you did.
Not really. It was just I got angry at the game, I guess, but not really you.
Oh, dude,
You
yeah,
just
yeah,
took the
yeah.
brunt of it.
Well, good. Well, Riley, why don't you tell us where we can find that and all of your other content then?
Well, I guess to start off first, then there's my YouTube channel, which will be changing names soon, but right now it's Riley Brooks. I don't know what I'm gonna change it to. It's either gonna be just Riley or it's gonna be Riley
I
Plays.
was about to
But right now it's
suggest Riley Plays. That sounds cool.
yeah, yeah, probably gonna be Riley Plays, but as of right now it's Riley Brooks. You can go there. I've got Let's Plays up. There's gonna be more coming. I recorded a couple. I think by the time this comes out, there'll be an episode of Sonic Adventure 2, which, if you've watched some of my past videos, you know how I feel about Sonic Adventure 2. So it's just a whole lot of me being like, look at this good game that I definitely like, guys. This game doesn't suck at
I
all.
feel like he hates this game.
Wow, what gave you that idea, Andrew?
Your sarcastic tone.
But anyway, yeah, there's that. There's obviously me and Mo playing Garfield Labyrinth, which we got to do a new episode of that as soon as possible. I know Jason actually wanted to be on the next episode. He was so entertained by my stupidity that he actually wanted to be there for when we continue the game. My my good man, my good editor, Jason. He was like, He called me. He literally called me out of nowhere while he was editing the episode, and he was like, "You are so stupid." See, that was funny. It just completely out of nowhere, no lead up. He just calls me on Discord, and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "You are such an idiot." Because remember that block puzzle I got stuck on for like 12 minutes?
Oh, it was a bit longer than 12 minutes, I was gonna say.
Okay, whatever. But anyway, there's the YouTube channel. There's Twitter at Riley Tweets. There's Twitch at twitch.tv/Riley Streams. There's the Riley Podcast Mega Feed if you're watching this on Big Guy Little Guy. You can check out the Riely Podcast Mega Feed on Spotify, Stitcher, or Apple Podcast. You can also check out Pokemon Variety Hour in those same 3 places. Pixels, Polygons, and Fun is wherever podcasts are found. The MoCast is on Anchor and YouTube and other places, I think.
Yeah.
What is the MoCast on?
It's on Mo Diggity 42, Anchor, and BitChute.
Okay,
You
you
go
never
to the
got it.
BitChute version, you'll probably see a nice pair of titties or ass on there.
You
But
never got it on Spotify or Stitcher or any of that?
oh yeah, it's all on that through Anchor.fm. You can usually hear the MoCast in all your preferred media applications.
Good. The MoCast, which we need to bring back in action.
Yeah, which has just been a month since we've done anything, but no one's been talking, which is fine. Life gets in the way. Honestly, like preferably, I'd like to get to episode 50 and then maybe start doing a new show because I think that's what I would like to do.
Why do you want to start doing a new show? What would it be?
Oh well, I mean, maybe the Mo show. Maybe I can bring you and Robin on every so often, or I mean, I don't know, Like, I mean, like, well, we'll talk about it after the
I don't
show.
want the
After the show.
MoCast to end. I still want to be the super
Okay.
awesome double
Oh,
co-host.
okay. All right. All right. All right. I mean, well, then again, like everyone keeps telling me you need better branding with your shit, and I go, no,
We
I
can
don't. Well,
change
hold
the
on. Well, wait.
name. Okay.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm really thinking of doing. Also, is because I pump in the MoCast, and what I get is about 8 different fucking anime casts or podcasts,
There
and
was
my
also the
shit.
sports podcast, which I pointed out to you on Twitter.
Oh yeah. Oh,
There's
then there's the MoCast on fucking Twitter, which is somebody else entirely different,
No,
and
it's
that
funny
makes
because I had followed them a long time ago because I looked up MoCast on Twitter because you see I was like this Moe cast that keeps pissing Mo off. I wonder if they have a Twitter so I can like fuck with them. But then I found the sports MoCast and I saw that there was like here's all of our lists for our best football teams or whatever, and I
see
just
that doesn't even make any the name doesn't make any sense. Hey, it's the MoCast. Let's talk about sports. Ew,
maybe one of their names is
disgusting,
Mo.
gross. Well, fuck that guy. There's only one Mo. That's fucking me. Have I ever told you what's going to happen? That's going to the one event that will usher in either a new era all over the world or lead to its destruction. Have I ever told you about this? It's all people named Mo or who have the nickname Mo will one day gather up in one spot, and we're going to Highlander fucking duel it out, and the last one standing shall inherit the earth. What that person does with said inheritance is totally up to that individual. So yeah, you're either going to get a new,
a
a
new
new
king
world,
emperor.
new king, new emperor, new dictator, new despot, or just a new joker that wants to watch it all burn. Who knows? But on that day, none shall be spared the wrath, for the reckoning is at hand. So saith the Mo.
Okay, that's a good one. That was a beautiful speech, Mo.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. But I just want to say that yeah, like branding wise, I guess like if you want to brand it better, that makes sense to change the name. But I still want it to be the show where Mo, Riley, and Robin talk about things.
Okay, all right. We can do that. I think maybe I think another big reason why I don't like doctor's appointments because I've been like really down in the dumps, and I've had to go back on my meds, and I'm not happy for that either. It makes me feel a little weak, but I something's got to change, and I don't have a way to change it unless I'm on medication. So to the pills I go. Sorry
Yeah,
if that makes everyone depressed. My bad. This isn't the Mo is down cast, I'm
the
sorry.
the Mo is sad cast.
This is the sad cast where everything's sad. I hear fucking The Cure in the background.
I've considered literally doing that before, like on nights where I'm sad, I've considered like just making a podcast for the mega feed where I just talk about how depressed I am.
Well, dude, I can't watch the depression chamber with Monkey
Monkey's thing?
because, like, dude,
Yeah.
it's fucking brutal. Like, it's not his fault and it's not shitty or anything. It's just that, dude, I can't deal with half the shit you're going through because most of it's shit I'm going through. So, yeah, like it's hard for me to face it head on. And you're a brave motherfucker if you could do something like Monkey does with the depression chamber. There we go. I got my mind set on depression cast.
Yeah, I really like the thing with the depression chamber is that like it's just it's so wild to me where like obviously I'm a sick fuck so I find it funny, but I also just find it interesting like the crazy shit that people go through that they write about on the show, just like the intense shit that happens to people that it's like, wow, these are things that are happening to people in real life every day.
Oh yeah, but I'll be totally honest though, if these last 4 years have taught me anything, it's just that there's some shit that you don't even fucking talk about on the internet. There's some secrets that need to die along with you, or that you just don't need to say, and I don't have time to go into them, but yeah.
Yeah, Mo, tell us all your secrets that you weren't supposed to say on the internet right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Yeah. Notice how I'm not actually doing it.
Yeah, that's the joke. That's why it's funny. But anyway, yeah, I
Yeah,
got.
she. Yeah.
I plugged all my shit. There you go, everybody. The YouTube channel will be popping off. I recorded. There's at least 3 things in the back burner where for a while I would record like one video every 2 weeks and then Jason would put it out and that would be it. I have an episode of Sonic Adventure 2 that should be out by the time you listen to this. And then I have another episode that I recorded on the same day of Sonic Adventure 2. So you can guarantee that that one won't end in one episode like a lot of my Let's Plays do. And then I have a couple episodes of something else. So I've got stuff in the back burner. It's coming. But anyway, that's it for Lards this year, everybody. My issue was friends moving away.
My
I,
issues. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Andrew.
I have no fucking clue what my issue was, like usually.
Your issue was the sexualization of incest. That was
Yes,
Andrew's
my
issue.
issue. Yeah, that was my issue.
And my issues were the sexualization of incest
That was all of our
and
issues, really.
and 17 minutes. That's what mine is. No, I'm just playing.
No.
Mine's dark. No,
That's me marking down. I just wanted to say
17
the
minutes.
17 minutes that's me marking down when I said the bad word so that Jason could bleep it out.
Jason part 2.
Yeah, my issues are doctor's appointments and kids going Zoom on the interwebs. And I just want to say, whenever one of you children, you kids, fucking like talk to me, it's like we're watching Rome burn, and you're gesturing out and saying, "Come and see, old man. Come and see your precious internet, your utopia. It burns." Merry Christmas.
And with that, we bid you adieu. Holy shit, this episode's coming out on Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas!
Merry
forgot.
Christmas, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Not
Merry
happy
Christmas,
holidays,
buddy.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, fuck happy holidays.
There's
Merry
like
Christmas.
2 holidays, like, oh, like, don't, and I'm not saying this in a disparaging way, but don't the Muslims actually have something during December?
Yes, they have national. Nope, I'm not going any farther. I walked up to the edge and I didn't jump.
Oh, what is Kaboom this month? Oh yeah, all right.
There you go. Mo jumped off for me.
Arna Kaboom. No, I'm playing Muslim.
Satire.
This is satire.
All satire.
But anyway, Merry Christmas, everybody, and see you next Thursday.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.